The mission of SSM, and that's for all of our hospitals, is through our exceptional healthcare services, we reveal the healing presence of God. And we're thrilled now that SLU is in the family because that's a mission that I think really resonates with our employees here at St. Louis University Hospital. It is through the way we deliver care to people in a compassionate and thoughtful way.
Come on, Angie, let's go for a walk.
I became a patient at SSM Health St. Louis University Hospital after being in the hospital in South Africa for over 2 months. I was attacked by chimpanzees doing my master's research in anthropology over there, and a couple of them tried to teach me a lesson and left me for dead.
It was a sanctuary, a place where threatened animals could find a safe haven. But tonight, it's a young American who worked at that sanctuary whose life is in danger.
I spent almost a month in an induced coma, another week on a ventilator, countless surgeries over there, and just a small, tiny connection to this hospital is what brought me back to SSM Health St. Louis University Hospital. That connection is my angel, Helen Sandcole. She fought for my case. She heard my story and immediately took charge, arranged everything for me to be brought back home from South Africa. So she arranged the flight, she arranged getting my medical records across, setting up my team for when I got here so everything would be in place to make sure every part of my healing was addressed. On the way in today, I stopped and chatted to a guy that me and my moms have been really good friends with for the past almost 4 years now, a guy that just checks people in as they come into the hospital. It's people like that all the way up to your top doctors and nurses that they seem to care more about my healing than the results of their work, if that makes sense. They always asked me how I was doing. They always told me how great I looked. They always asked me what accomplishments I made that week and, praised me for them. And just we're always there to make me and my family just feel like part of the family here. I definitely feel that this is a healing environment here at SSM Health St. Louis University Hospital. And not just healing on superficially and healing of the wounds. They really do treat the whole person, body, mind, and spirit. Sure, my doctors patched me up and my nurses changed my dressing, but that really compassionate personal touch that I received from everybody, even the staff, the janitorial staff, everybody, they made sure that every part of my healing was addressed.
Well, the healing environment to me means a place where I could be relaxed. I feel comfortable. I think it's important in a hospital to feel that comfort.
I just like to create a positive, clutter-free environment for the patients so that they feel more at ease, more comfortable.
One thing I do first is make sure I'm clean myself. I always look presentable, keep my hands and the environment around me clean. So if I see anything like on the floor that needs to be picked up, I pick it up or straighten up.
And I just think it's important to respect them because they're having a hard time. Just trying to make them feel at ease and respecting them as a person.
For me, explanations, it's important because when you work in a hospital, I think we're so used to using medical terminology, and we're in our own little world. And we have to sometimes remember and realize that patients aren't in this world. And so explanations for the patients is going to go basic language, go step by step on what's going on with them because they don't know. And especially if it's a new diagnosis for them, it's very important to let them know and understand that even though we're going to tell them something, they may not pick it up right away, but it's important to keep explaining to them until they do.
When I first come in the room, I like to explain to myself why am I coming in the room. Like I basically introduce myself as, hey, I'm Andre. I'm with transportation. I'm taking you to such and such, so they won't be confused about where, hey, why is this guy taking my bed or moving me somewhere, and it makes them more comfortable.
I like to acknowledge people by when I first meet them, greet them with a smile, make eye contact, just say hello, how are you, see how they're doing.
As I go in, I interact, I ask the patient, I tell them my name, like my name is Keith Bakes. I tell them I'm a buff your floors as I buff the floors. If there's anything else that you need, just let me know.
That's very important, and seeing them eye to eye and knowing that you are genuine, and as far as wanting to make sure that you are there to help them, which is very assuring to patients, and just saying hi and, you know, here I am, I'm here for you.
I think it's important to respond to your patients, to really listen to them, to get a feel for what they need, you know, what they're trying to provide to you about their fears or things that they need or want while they're here.
I always make sure I keep good eye contact, and I'm an active listener. So I talk when a patient is done speaking. So I don't ever talk over a patient, and I always respond to anything a patient says. Like, for example, if I ask a patient, "Oh, how's your day doing? How's your day going?" They say, "Oh, not too well." I will respond like, "Hey, well, we're gonna do whatever it takes to make your day better."
Thanking for me, I think goes along with respect.
It's very important because it makes them feel appreciated. And without them, we have no job. So we appreciate you coming to visit us and having us take care of you.
Just every time I come in, it's almost, hey, we missed you. So great to see you here. Thank you for coming. And then every time I go home after surgery, which has been about 26 times now, I always get a thank you letter almost pretty much the day afterwards. And just being part of that family, that I know that they respect me and appreciate me as a patient and as an advocate for the awesome work that they do.
When you come in with a smile, it just sets a different tone, and it just opens up for a conversation. It really does, and you get to know your patients a little bit more, and you get to know your workers a little bit more, and just kind of alleviate anything that's going on in the background of anybody's mind. And it's just an opener.
If it's nothing but a smile on my face to make them smile, I will do what I have to do to keep them happy. I will.
When they're afraid or having a hard time, I usually smile and try to make them feel a little at ease and get them to smile and laugh a little bit. Laughter is the best medicine.
To me, bringing my heart to work is showing that you care for the patients, treating the patients like it's your own family that you're taking care of.
Sometimes I tell them, if it was me that was laying in that bed just like you, I wish that you'd do the same thing for me.
I think it's important because it's healing for their soul.
Not only are we there to help them physically, we're there to help them emotionally. It's just nice to open up your heart.